Good morning. Welcome to ABC 123 Trader. Today is June 22nd, 2021, and let's start taking a look at the NASDAQ futures. And so, in the risk disclaimer, it states all forms of trading carry high level of risk, so you should only speculate with money you can afford to lose. You can lose more than your initial deposit and stake. Please ensure your chosen method matches your investment objectives. Familiarize yourself with the risks involved, and if necessary, seek independent advice. U.S. government required disclaimer: commodity futures trading commission. Trading financial instruments of any kind, including options, futures, and securities, have large potential rewards but also large potential risks. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest into the options, futures, and stock market. Do not trade money you cannot afford to lose. Alrighty, let's get into it. Alrighty, good morning, everybody. It's been actually a while since I've quite a few. I don't know when the last time I did a video. So let's see what I can show you guys today. So I'm still playing with this one chart that I've been working on and seeing how the patterns work. So I have a time scanner here, of course, the VWAP. I'm still looking at the momentum paddle, but we're on a 15-minute bar here. We've got about 2 minutes before the open, and if I can fly through the charts really quickly here to see exactly where we are. Now what's really interesting is they're still trying to break through these zones, and we've been getting a few inversions actually on our daily scatter chart. But look at this grouping here. It's sticking between 14,200 and 14,000 basically. Well, 13.9, I guess. So it's just really tight here. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost a big group. Well, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we still might hang out there for a while. So it's going to be maybe ugly trading today. We don't know yet. And let's see where we are here. Nice drop there. Trying to recall that. This is actually a day trend and buy. It'll be really interesting. I don't think so though. We'll find out. Anyways, what we're going to look for are areas of interest. So if we oh, that's interesting, double whammy here. Let's go close to back to the market open buy here. So if it does do a deep pull down, we have to break this market maker. Then we could take this short. We're doing a pullback, but it looks like on long term that it might just grab one more time of a big sell-off. And if it's 935 signal is true, usually what happens is that for the first 5 minutes, if it does sell aggressively, then we have a nice pullback. But it looks like our 11:15 is our actual real time for trading, and we'll find out. We got 1 minute ready, or get ready for open, and we're going to see how aggressive this is. Ooh, now that's interesting. Actually, the market might be going up. So I'll put another region here. Did not expect that. We can break this zone here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a buy stop.
Order submitted.
What's that? Right above 30. I'll put it around 42. Let's see if it can do a pull down to at least this zone. If it breaks down this really aggressively, then we'll yeah, we got a lot of volume point of control in this zone here. So got a lot of volume up here. There's our sell-off. Now let's break this zone here. If we break this zone, I'm going to jump in. $38 is there, so yeah, I want to break this. Let them whip back and forth, back and forth.
Order submitted.
42, 52. Sure, we'll put it right. That's a 70 zone right there. From 53, from prior high, we broke prior high, so we can go right through this grouping somewhere. Ooh, not buy stop, sorry.
Order canceled.
Between 14 and 36. It's really tight here. You can see where they're playing within these two zones here. The only thing is we could go from 42 to 54, cash out the first time from the high zone, and then go from there. $42, $52, $200. I'll be back in 1 second.
Order filled.
Alrighty, where are we here? 85, 100. What we're going to do is we're going to close.
Order submitted.
Just right before the 70. There we go. I'm losing data again.
Order filled.
So we finished with $145 in the first round here. We went to see the spike going up to the high volume zone, and then she'll probably push down again. It is pushing up. It's really choppy this morning, because we're playing with a lot of the volume in this zone. And the reason why I chose this is when I first looked at the first minute, this line appeared right away, and it was in conjunction with my market maker. Now if we start breaking out of the 70% zone, I'm going to buy in again and then cash out here. But see, we're getting tight here, so we have to watch and see. But right now, she's whipping. And we've got nice strong delta buy-in, so that's nice. That's what I'm looking at. So what I'm looking at, strong delta. This is still pushing up, so we're kind of expecting. I wanted to see if it was a farther pull down to buy in from this point forward. We're at 935, so 935 buy signal did kick in, which is good. And then 950 might be the big sell off back down here, and then 1115 we buy in again. Alrighty, let's do it one more time.
Order filled.
And we'll shut her down just before.
Order submitted.
They're gonna push down aggressively one more time and then pop it again. Because we do have we're at 36, so give them a few more minutes to push up. They want to go back to the market maker. Our delta is still pushing quite aggressively. 68. I should have went from 68 to 58, 58 to 48. Yeah, Delta's really pushing up. Seven. Yeah, she's pushing still.
Order
I
filled.
took another 135, so we're 285. So basically, we're done for today. I wanted 300, but whatever. We got to pull back. So the bottom line is what we're going to be doing now is, and if you think about it, if this is 8 minutes of technically work here, even though it was pushing, she's vibrating. What you want to look for is, I'm going to put this on Camtasia. I'm going to circle this. We want to look at our delta. We want to look at our range. The first few minutes watching the vibration. We look at our market maker support and resistance areas. And of course, we're looking at a number of things. Let's start this again. Look at our volume delta. Very aggressive buy-in. We know we're pushing. I'm looking at the momentum panel, stating it's supposed to be pulling up, and see if we can get our targets. As soon as market opens, I find out where the support and resistance line is and see how she pulled back right away from this zone. As soon as she flashed, I said, okay, this is our resistance area, and we can take some profit going in. And then what I'll look for is a target here, possible target here. If she continues up, and we have a big gap here. But I think she might just bounce around until about 11:15. Key times, guys. 9:35 is actually a very strong signal. I want to tell you that. I've noticed this over the years, that if a 9:35 signal shows up, best bet usually it will fire down to whatever level to 9:35 and then push up very aggressively. And it actually hit at 9:35. If we go to a minute chart, I'll show you. And of course, if I see 11:15, that's another strong signal for me. These are my two favorite, or this is actually my favorite time right here. So, bottom line. Now, if we look at the other charts, I see it needs to break this before she pops hard. Now, if we look at it, what we played, literally, that pullback was actually day trend buy. Perfect. So it did help. Plus, actually, we even have a trend change line. So it is showing good positive news here, which I'm actually quite shocked, actually. But we were looking at our zones of interest, where I marked here, first thing in the open, and it actually correlated with day trend buy, which is excellent. But myself, it's because it's this market. This is ugly. I just don't like it. I haven't seen since the election the buy-sell phase is working arithmetically. Like sell phase here, buy phase made a couple points that first day, retrace, sell phase, buy phase, really good move. And then that was that 1-2 week session I showed you. Sell phase or buy phase fail, and then sell phase fail. No, sell phase, yeah, well, profit in the beginning. And now she's still playing for a while. But if you look, good move, impulse move, come down, less impulse move, come down, long run here, and you could tell she's getting tighter and tighter. It's one of two things: she's going to pop, of course, or she's getting to the point where she's getting weak enough that we're going to start failing. If all the signals are true with interest rates and everything, we don't know yet. But we're just waiting for the market makers. And so that $265 we made, and if we look on the daily chart, we did it in a doji candle, so that's really good. Other than that, I'm going to wrap up this video. And then what you guys can do is just make sure you pinpoint your trades. If you have any questions, feel free to email me anytime. Other than that, take care, and you guys have a great day.